Hello, welcome everyone to the Cat's Nine Tails channel. Also, I did that donut, by the way, from scratch on Blender. Anyways, I like to show my artwork because I'm an artist. No, just kidding, not really. I'm okay. There's been a lot of questions about what content creators use as editing their videos. There's the complicated way and there's the easy way. And then the easy way, you basically have to pay the moolah, the money. So let's get down to the meaty and greedy. So there is like a billion softwares out there. Now there's Pro Cut, which is basically Apple. You use with Mac. If you don't have a Mac because it's expensive, I don't blame you. I have a Mac and I don't even use that. I use iMovie because I'm cheap like that. Anyways, I am rich, okay? I don't got that money. So I use iMovie sometimes, but not all the time. So the first time I started getting into video editing, I used iMovie. To me, it was sort of complicated. So now you can see, my background, what I think is complicated and what I think it's not. It took me a little while to figure it out with iMovie, but I figured it out and I got it done. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure most of you people are like in the same situation. How do I edit? Is it so hard to get into YouTube? It doesn't look as fancy. It looks like crap, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. That's more in your head. Just letting you know that. So let's make this easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're going to make this easy. Now, what I use right now is Filmora. To me, it's super easy. You can layer it out, put a bunch of stuff on it, and make it seem like you're going to do some lasers with your eyes or something. That's how cool it is because they already come pre-made. So it's kind of like a template. You just put it in there and it just happens. It does the work for you. Or people already have done the work for you. Or Filmora, whatever, specifically. So that's what I use. I use Filmora. Final Cut Pro looks good. I've seen people do editing and I can tell they're doing the edit with Final Cut Pro. You can tell. It's not a big deal. I don't think it is. I will do their 90-day trial, Final Cut Pro, and I'll give my reviews on that. This one's just basically a review on Filmora, which I think is amazing, which I play with, and I think it's cheap for the price. You pay like an only time fee of like $60-something. And I think that's pretty good. If it's a one-time fee, why not? And if it makes your life easier, it cuts down on your time because time is money. So instead of you spending 20 hours trying to figure something out and trying to learn something and it's complicated, that takes time. Learning takes time for everyone. This is coming from somebody that's been through med school, calculus 1, 2, 3. You could be like, oh my God, you're a genius. I'll be like, no, I'm not. I'm dumb. Except I'm a hard worker and I put in the time. If I have to read the chapter 20 times, I will read it 20 times. Okay, it's very slow for me. I'm a slow learner. I'm not a fast learner. Don't ever think that. Anyways, you don't know what people do behind doors. So always be suspicious when somebody tells you it's so easy to learn and it's a really difficult program situation or whatever. Always be like, no, I don't know. Squinty eye. Always be like that because you never know what these people are doing behind doors and they don't tell you. Anyways, enough of that. This is not this type of video. So let's get to the whole thing. Why Filmora is so great. I'm going to click here, Wondershare Filmora, because that's what I use. I'm going to grab a video of mine and edit it. I might get a little bit laggy because just the way that, I don't know, it just doesn't turn out well when I use Filmora and I try to use my avatar. There's always like a little lag in between. So I'm going to disappear, but I'll still be here in the background. You're going to still hear my voice. I'm just going to walk you through this. I'm going to show you the cool stuff about it, what you can do, and maybe what you can't do. There you go. I'm already lagging. Okay, so I'm out. So now I initialize here on Filmora, and I start a new project. And all I need to do is just drag videos onto here. Here, the media is going to store everything that you need from little clips, GIFs, whatever you want to put in there. So let's say, for example, I usually start with my beginning and the ending. If you guys haven't been paying attention to how I basically make videos, this is the beginning. I'm sorry, this is the ending and this is the beginning. So the body of my video, I'm going to choose, let me see, what do I choose? Let's do this video, whatever. One that I recorded previously. Okay, so I'm going to do All I need to do is drag and drop. That's all I need to do. It doesn't matter here, whatever. If you want to look at more tutorials in depth, how to really use Filmora, it's up to you. I'm just showing you here more or less what it's capable of doing. And if you like it enough to invest in it, that's all I'm doing. So here I put my video. Okay. It looks like I won't see the beginning video, but I do. All I'm doing is right here where you see my cursor. I can just zoom out or zoom in. Zoom in is just basically all the details. So all my videos are here. I can just click them as individual videos. And then I'm going to put my ending, which is basically going to still be there. All I need to do is just scroll over here, and right here it is. So this is the ending that you always see on my videos. And the beginning that you always see. Okay, so now that we got that down, I'm going to show you guys about titles. The first thing I'm going to talk about. Titles are basically if you want to do cool effects on your videos. Like if you want to put some sort of title in it. So I can make this look like a James Bond scene. And instead of saying the end, it'll just put, let's put Cat's Nine Tails for the sake of this. There you go. And then I don't want to put the. So all I need to do is just delete here. Whatever. Just keep it as is. It will come already animated. So I don't need to do anything. It's not like I need to animate something. Don't worry about it. This program's got you. So this is how it looks more or less too. Yeah, there you go.
Place if you want to.
So it looks like some sort of James Bond or something that comes out. So that's cool things you can do. You can actually have layers upon layers as well. So let me just play around with it. So what do I mean by layers upon layers? Okay, so let's say you're somebody that wants to put like and subscribe, yada, 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 yada. Okay, so right there, blah, blah. I can customize this and put my channel name, let's say Cat's Nine Tails. And basically, I just want this to be shown on my video in general. So there you go. It says nullification, subscribe, and like, and that's it. And it's as easy as drag and drop. That's all I needed to do, drag and drop. So Filmora makes that easy. Makes the cut and paste at the click of your finger. That's all it does. It really does help out a lot. And let's say, like, for example, let's get fancy here. So I want to put, like, let's say this title, fancy game pack. I don't know, I just leave it, or I can just put Cat's Nine Tails in here somewhere. Cat's Nine Tails. Okay, whatever, pack. Even though it's not a pack, but whatever. Let's say I want to keep it like that. And then let's say I want to do another thing, like I just want to put another, like, I don't know, like something else too, where I have like also another title here. So I can just double click here and put another title. And then this one, let's say I don't want it there. Put OK. And then let's see how this looks, all animated, all going together. Voila. And it's still animated. So it gives me 2 layers. So this is like a cake. So the top layer is going to always dominate over the bottom layer. The bottom layer, you might not see it. Here's the thing about that. Like, let's say I put this layer on top. This seems like it's going to take the whole screen. I think if I see, it's going to take the whole screen. That's the sample of it. The other ones won't take the whole screen. The other ones are like kind of like this, shows you that it's not going to be the whole screen. But if you get the other one, it's going to be the whole screen. And like, for example, let's put here, Cat's Nine Tails. I don't know. Nine tails. Okay. Let's say I do that. Only that's going to come out. Everything else is ignored because it's sort of like that one dominated over everybody and it has no transparency. So there's other things that you can play around with. Let's say if you're into battle royale stuff, you can have this as well to be your animation. This one's another one. And these basically come with the, what's it called, with a pack. I think that you have to pay $10 a month or something. I mean, if you're making a good amount of money, I think, or a decent amount of money on, or you just like to do it for fun, I would say this is a great way to get something going, and at the same time it's fun and you don't have to work that much to make something nice. You know, you can concentrate on other things that you're doing for your content. So these are all the stuff that I can put. Let's put one of them here just for the heck of it. All right, let's see. How does this look? So that's the way it looks. So if you're playing like a game that's a first shooter or whatever, you can even put your titles apparently. Let me see here. If I can. Perfect. I can put my titles. So I can put Cat's Nine Tails and put here cat, and then put here I don't know, which is because I don't know. So now we're playing it. Let's play it. Okay, so it's a cool gun and whatever, and all it says is Cat's Nine Tails and whatever. So that's pretty cool to have if you want to put like some sort of title or something and it has to do with shooting games. You can basically play around with this, edit how you like, yada yada yada. There's even a Halloween pack if you want to make it look spooky or whatever. They got a billion like stuff about this. It's like endless, like everything you can edit. You can edit all these titles. And it basically, they even have like an end credits one if you want to start giving, if you want to give somebody credit. There's going to be like a bunch, see, like that, like the end credits soon, or end credits that you give everybody credit for all their work and whatnot. Yeah, it's kind of cool in that sense. Like I said, and it's stuff that you don't have to do. All you have to do is drag and drop, and that's it. Now, let's say I want to transition from, let's say, this one thing to the other. So let's say from here, I'm going to lower it down just for the sake of this video. It does have voice, I just don't, I mean sound. I just don't want to play it because it's like annoying with my voice in the background and that. So this already has a transition. It doesn't really need one. It has the cat scratches whoosh, and here I am. Okay, but let's, for the sake of just playing around with this, let's say I do like a bullets one because I kind of want to transition from, you know, one thing to the other, and bullets look cool if I'm doing some sort of like first shooter game. So let's do that. And wah, it transitions. Now let's play around more with that. You can make also the duration of this longer. Like this transition can be like started earlier. So let's say we're here, and then all of a sudden it's a longer transition to get here. That's kind of cool. Wanted to point that out. And let's say you're doing a fighter game, like a versus game. You can transition that into woof versus. And it's cool animations like that that this program brings. Even explosions could be your next transition thing. So you can do like an explosion, boosh, and here I am. I'm a fire cat. So those are pretty cool things that this program has to offer. Let me see what else I can do. All these, you can also do the ripple ones. You guys have probably seen me doing a few. Let me delete this one. Let's do, I don't know, let's do like a weird one. Or like a different one. There you go. It kind of did like an effect that's kind of like watery-ish. Like you see how it's kind of like watery-ish, and then it just transitions to that. So yeah, you have a bunch of stuff you can play around with. You can even play around with this, where it just transitions like that. There's even ones where they transition. Let me see what this one is. Like that. Let's see what the Olo pack has. It's like water. Like the Hawaiian look. Yeah, you can transition it so many other ways. So there's a lot of stuff here. There's even a sciencey one. Let's say you're doing like a chemistry project or something, or science project, or you are talking about something that requires some sort of thing like that. I think this is like a virus one. The health pack or whatever. Anyways, okay, you guys get the gist of that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is basically the effects that this brings with it. You know about transitions. Now let's go to effects. So what does this mean? It basically means that, let's say this look, you want to give it more mood. So as you saw previously, what I looked like before, let me just cut it for the sake of it. So this is what it looks like, right? The color's okay. You know, everything looks normal. There's nothing there. Now, if I paste what I just cut, which is basically dragged and dropped from over here, my effects, you're going to see this effect now on my face or on my whole entire thing. I can also do, if I want to give it like more of a mood, like I'm looking at you sarcastically or something. I don't know. Something like that. I have to cut it here because that's where I want the effect to take, you know, the effect to stop at that point. So I clicked on here and I can do pan and zoom. The starting is going to be here, the full screen, and the ending, I wanted to kind of like slowly zoom into my face. And you can do that by doing like this. And it's as easy as a 1, 2, 3. So basically it starts out like this, da da da, and it just zooms me in. I think you guys saw this, that I was using it in one video. And then it zooms out automatically. Now that you guys know about that, we can even do like, you can put an extra layer to this. So we did 2 layers. Now, not only do I have the color, but I have like a bunch of math on me as well. And I have the zoom in. So I'm basically just showing everything that you can basically do with this. Like overload it. Okay. And let's say I want to do something more. Let's add more to this. Like I'm adding piles to this cake of layers. All right. Whoa. I don't know what I just did, but it looks interesting. I don't know if I would go that far. But hey, if you're into that, by all means. And look, you can also do, you can mix filters with each other and get a different color, which might be kind of cool too. That's another effect you can do. Okay, you can even do a comic book effect on top of everything. Let's see how this looks. Okay. I don't look that great with all those too much filters. Okay, well, you got that. You understood that. There's a bunch of filters you can do. You can even do like a 70s look. One where it's super colorful. So I'm here super colorful. There's also distortions too. There's, let me see, what else can we see here? You can make a bunch of sprinkly stuff, I guess, in the background. Whee! Yeah, and make it all romantic. And let me see what else. What other cool stuff there is here that I can show you? Oh, yeah. Okay. So for the sniper people, or for the first shooter gamers that want to edit their game and whatnot, this is the cool stuff you can do. So you can even do things like this. If you even want to show that you're aiming at something or whatever, even this is kind of cool. Now, I don't believe you can... Oh, yeah. Nope. Let me see. Okay, here's another thing you can do. You can lock this so it doesn't move and only this moves. So let me see. Oh, no, you can't. So you can't edit the effects. The effects are just basically taking the whole screen, and they are where they are. So you can't do anything about those. Now, there is a way you can go, if you go to elements. Okay, elements you could move around. So for example, I'm going to unlock this because there's no need to lock it. It's not like I'm going to move anything, any of my videos. If you, let's say you want to see, like, let's get 5,000 likes and you want to put it here. Okay, so it's animated. It comes out, hey, I want 5,000 likes, blah, 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 blah. Great. And at the same time, let's say I want to add something like cool. I don't know. I can edit where I want cool to be and how big I want it to be. It could be super small. There you go. See? It could be small. Or it could be like as big as the size of my head. Or like bigger than that. Or bigger than the whole screen. I mean, why would you do that? I don't know. But whatever. It might be something cool you can make out of this. Yeah. Okay, so just wanted to show that you can make like really cool stuff. Anyways, moving on. So also I can do, hold on, with that being said, this is the thing. You can also do copy and paste, cut and paste, and put it anywhere you want on these lines. You have like, the amount of things you can do is endless for the most part. Okay, so let's say I want to do something like some Doctor Strange thing. And I want to have, I don't know, laser eyes or something. Let me see if I have the laser. Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's say I want to have laser eyes or something. I can make that happen. I can make this. Wait, let me close this and close this. And just work on the laser eyes. Okay. It sucks because I'm moving my face too much, so there's no way that I'm actually doing it right. The laser eyes just don't make sense, but it doesn't matter. The point is not that. The point is the amount of stuff you can do with this. And I can basically... oops. Okay, so this is what happens. This is why you lock these things, so that way they're locked and they can't move. I can only move this, but I can't move the laser. So let's say I have this on my head. Okay. And let me... let me just play it. Hold up. So see, there you go. You have like me doing some laser thing and you see the Doctor Strange symbol on top of my head. Those are really cool stuff you can do. You can also do like, let's say, let me unlock this because when you have it locked, you can't delete it because it's technically locked to prevent you from doing something that you don't want to do. Let me delete all these. Delete. I can select them all in variety like this or select them all and delete them. Let's delete all this because it confuses me. Okay. So let's say I want to put like this cloud, for example. Let me see. What does this look animated? All right, cool. All right, cool. So I want to put this cloud and then I want to put like a bunch of thunder. I don't know why. I just do. I want to make Thundercats. Okay. So I can do that. Like I made thunder. Hold on. Wait. Where's my electricity? Yeah, so there you go. You get it. You can even make a rain pack, which is, let's see what this looks like, because I don't know what it looks like. Where it's basically raining. So there was a thunder, there's a rain. Let me see more rain. More liquid to it. I mean, you can play around with filters to make it look real. You can also do like blood stuff. You can do like a bunch of things you can do. And let me see what else. Oh yeah, you can also do this. So let's see what this looks like. Hold on, let me lock this. Leave this go. Yeah. So I can just put it here on my face. I don't know why. Boof. My face. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. You even have that. So I can become like a magic cat in one of my videos if I wanted to. And also I can put things like this, small little cats on here too as well. I'm sure I can do that. Put it here. And put it as small as I need it to be. I can even add another one. So yeah, there you go. Now there's something else called the split screen. I haven't really messed around with this. I don't know how this works. I'm assuming when you have 3 people that are talking about something or they're having some sort of conversation and basically you put them together, 2 videos together, and they can play simultaneously and talk like if they're actually talking to each other, which is kind of the point of streaming, you know, while you're talking, like a news or something like that, that you see 2 people talking about something specifically or talking about something in general. I don't know, whatever. You get what I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. You can just put one video here, drag and drop one video and drag and drop the other video here. So that way you have 2 different videos or same video but just different looks. Anyways, that's a lot that you can do with this. There's plenty more. If you want to check out more stuff that you can do with it, I'm pretty sure you can go on Filmora and find out more stuff that you can do with this program. I'm just giving you like the basics, the minimum basics. You can also even fix, let's see, the stabilization. Let's say you have it like a shaky screen or something. The chroma key, which is, in other words, where it just makes it transparent, anything that's green screen. Animation, I haven't played with it too much, so I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you found something cool that you want to let everybody else know and help out. Anyways, so that's another thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, the music, it brings some music. I don't know if it's copyright free or not. I have never tried it because I've been too paranoid about copyright material. So you guys can try it out and let me know whether it is or not. So when it comes to shakes, this is as much as you're gonna get. Okay. Let me see if I can show you on a video mine. Let me take out this video. Okay. Right here I'm gonna shake like crazy. I'm gonna become shaky. Ah. Okay, so it comes with a certain amount of shakes, and then you're just limited pretty much. There's not that many shakes that you can play around with. If you're looking for that kind of thing, I'm not sure how you're able to do one on your own instead of getting the one that's already done for you. But this is as much shake as you're gonna get. I'm used to a program that I used to use for Samsung, that it used to be for editing videos, but I no longer own a Samsung, so I own an iPhone, and pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed with that, but whatever. If you don't have a Samsung and you only have a Windows and you want to like finish editing as soon as possible, this is the easiest thing you can use. You can literally just click, cut, copy, paste. I can cut this and I can paste it again wherever I want. It could be either here or it could be all the way back here and paste it here, the same thing over and over, and I don't need to like go out of my way to do it manually. So this is the laziest and easiest way to edit your videos. There's also the DaVinci one. I feel that's super complicated and I don't want to get into that, and it gives me a headache just thinking about it. It makes me want to cry. $70 basically for the program, a one-time fee. However, there's other alternatives. If you can't afford the 70, you can go to the $40 a month, or the one that says like 99.87 a year. Now, the good thing about the other ones is that basically you're subscribed to their film stock, which is basically Filmora stock has a bunch of stuff. They have a bunch of basically sign up for that gives you more stuff, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just download it onto your thing and you just put download whatever, and if it automatically downloads it into your system, your Filmora application. And these are the things that it brings with. Like, for example, this one, the game intro pack. These animations you can have for your own channel. I'm pretty sure you could probably put, like, your name on there. Like, put Cat's Nine Tails or whatever your channel name is and make it look all animated and cool and whoa and wah and impress your friends. So, that's what the film stock brings. Okay, so going back. So yeah, so you'll get access to Filmora stock. Like I said, they have a bunch of stuff there that you can download, and you're paying $10 a month basically. When you buy the $70 plan, it brings you 1 month of the film stock access and unlimited downloads or whatever. You have that and no watermark. Okay, so if you try to get Filmora for free, there's going to be a huge watermark. Like, I mean huge. It's humongous. When you buy the $70 one, you don't have that issue. So I would say, like, if you're going to get Filmora, you might as well actually just buy it so you don't have to get the watermark. But if you want to try it out, I guess it's cool. It is worth it in my interpretation if you're like me, like I said, like you just want to get to the point and just put a video out there. By all means, this is the easiest way you can possibly do it. It costs you $70, but it's well worth it. If you edit videos this much, or you edit videos on a constant basis or every other day, or you use it, buy this, dude. Like, you're going to literally save yourself so much time. If you don't want to spend like that much money, I don't know what to tell you, because I've literally tried everything, and I would say iMovie would be your next best bet, and I hope you have a Mac. If you like DaVinci, then by all means just do DaVinci Code, and if it works for you, it works for you. You know, to me it didn't work. None of them worked for me except this one, because this one was easiest to use, and it was 1, 2, 3 clicks and that's it. I'm not a like very techie person, even though I'm learning Blender and Unreal Engine. Let's leave that at that. But I put the time for those things, and I really like doing those things. But when it comes to editing videos, I just no. And I hope this was helpful again. Have a great day, guys.